Hello everyone, I'm Karissa Davis and welcome to the Best Campus Sports Show. Chapman football is off to a hot start and they are now done with non-conference play following their game against Whitworth. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from that game. Whitworth strikes first with a screen pass and takes an early 7-0 lead. Chapman responds with a touchdown pass of their own to Caleb Henshaw, but they missed the extra point. Then, early in the second quarter, Chapman quarterback Johnston McIntyre shows off his wheels and decides to run it in himself. One of 2 rushing touchdowns of the night for him. Then Isaiah Wood caps off the first half with a 6-yard touchdown run. Chapman leads Whitworth 27-13 going into halftime. Midway through the third quarter, Leif Erickson finds Taylor Kolst in the end zone, but then Chapman running back Tanner Mendoza goes untouched on a 34-yard touchdown run. Chapman finished the night with 230 yards on the ground. And to finish things off, cornerback Chris Churches intercepts Whitworth quarterback Leif Erickson, and Chapman takes down the number 10 team in the country 37-30. Let's not forget, punters are people. Punters are people too. Chapman freshman punter Owen Tapia kicked 7 times for a net total of 351 yards. He pinned the Pirates inside their own 20-yard line 3 times and set a new school record with a 73-yard boot in the fourth quarter.
Felt good. Good snap from Connor, and just let one go and watched it soar. Not expecting to get that bounce. Yeah. When kicking, a little bit of it is luck always. So when I put it up in the air, I was just hoping that either he was going to fair catch it and be dead right there, or I was going to get a nice bounce, and luckily I got a really nice bounce. Yeah.
Another player on the Chapman football team putting up impressive stats is junior linebacker Dylan Keefe. This season he has 11 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks, 4 pass breakups, 1 forced fumble, and 1 block.
Dylan Keefe has been absolutely unblockable for the Chapman defense, and I want to see how unblockable he really is. We're going to be going one-on-one against each other, trying to sack our lovely quarterback right here, but since I have absolutely no football experience, I'm going to be tying his hands behind his back. You think you can do it?
I think so.
Let's go. Oh! So you guys beat the number 10 team in the country. They're still ranked and you're not. Do you feel a little disrespected?
Definitely just, it's the number 10 team in the nation. I mean, Redlands knocked off the number 11 team in the nation. They got ranked and they're higher than both of them now. So coming into that, it kind of just gives us a little chip on our shoulder. Definitely a motivational factor for us now. So I think it just gives us a little bit of an edge now that we're playing with a little chip.
If you could tackle someone on your team just as hard as you can, who would it be?
David Arus.
Why?
Just his face.
Well, even with his hands tied behind his back, Dylan Keefe is still unblockable. Opposing offenses beware. For Brad Benson and Dylan Keefe, this has been another edition of Athlete of the Week.
The Chapman women's volleyball team is off to a great start this season at 2-0 in conference and 9-2 overall. The team welcomed in 8 new freshmen this season, and they are projected to go 3rd in SCIAC.
The freshmen are really stepping up to the plate and playing really hard, and the returners are also looking really strong. You can tell that we've all done work over the summer, and we're all gelling really well as a team, so I'm excited for the rest of the season.
The team is currently on a 7-game winning streak, and they hope to continue that tonight at home against Occidental College at 7 p.m. On to the pitch as women's soccer hosted Cal Lutheran earlier this week. Chapman outshot Cal Lu 19-11 and had 12 shots on goal. The Regals goalkeepers saved all 12 in the 0-0 tie. The women's soccer team is off this weekend, but will be back in action on Wednesday at Wilson Field against Whittier. All of the NL playoff spots are filled after the Nats and Brewers claim the wild card spots, and right now it's looking like the Rays and Athletics will be the AL wild card teams. The Dodgers have clinched home field in the NL but trail the Astros by a game for overall advantage in the playoffs. Los Angeles Chargers running back Melvin Gordon has returned to the team this week, ending his 64-day holdout. He will not play on Sunday, and Austin Eckler will continue to start. Gordon is not expected to return to the team next season and is hoping to get a contract that will make him one of the NFL's top-paid running backs. The halftime show for this upcoming Super Bowl was announced. Jennifer Lopez and Shakira will be headlining. But for the rest of your entertainment news, here's Brandon Gardsney.